This is Useless Builds, and that's my 1994 Jaguar XJ6. This car is mostly stock with the exception of the M parallels off of a BMW 7 Series. Last time I took it for a spin, you can obviously see I took it for some mud donuts. Yeah, unfortunately I had this car only a couple weeks before it got rear-ended by someone on the road. It actually hit me right here. There's still some damage right there. I replaced this whole piece, but that's original. The taillight's cracked. And then also there's a really deep gouge right here in the paint. Although this may be a British vehicle, you know, it's actually somewhat surprisingly reliable and pretty clean. Starts up every single time on the first try. Idles like a dream too. Oh, the one other mod it has is it actually has an aftermarket radio, which works pretty good. Underneath of the hood of this big boat, it's a good old Jaguar 4-liter inline 6-cylinder. Now this is pre-coil pack car, so it still has a distributor. And I believe this is 1 year before the superchargers actually came out on these cars, which in my opinion was a much better looking car. Look at that nice stainless exhaust heat cover. I definitely wanted to make this car a lot more luxurious than it needed to be. My favorite thing about this car, most of all, is this body line right here. It curves. Just gives it a really classic automobile look. Something you just don't get out of cars anymore. There's just something about the stance on this car. And that weird, crazy, sloped-in grille. Also came factory with these darker purplish black taillights. And all the marker lights are down in the lower bumper down there. Also has dual exhaust, which is pretty nice. It's overall a classic automobile. Crazy thing is how small the back of this thing is. It sure does have a lot of trunk space in here. And when the fuel tank sits right behind the seats. My least favorite thing about these cars is they made the door handles inside the door had like a nylon string. So what will happen is your door handle string will break and then you can't open the door anymore from the outside of the car at all. Hence why the window's cracked, so I can lean in to open my door. Oh yeah, and on the passenger side, this one's broken too. This is actually the only one that works. So if you ever see my car, that's how you know how to get in it. So this is Useless Builds. You should hit that like button and the subscribe button. And that was my 1994 Jaguar XJ6 Von den Plas.